Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication of the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So striding in, Justin Bohr trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
This is pulled into right, and this will find its way to the 335 sign. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him. It's on his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ray Huerta. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Ray Huerta.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Adam Conley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
To Gordon for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Grounded down the third baseline. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tied at 93, ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Joe Ross. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Stanton over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For the Marlins.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it, and that ends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Eaton.
Huerta backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter,
Now
number
batting,
7,
Trey Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. A base hit in his first trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Outside, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the 4th. Third baseman.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Huerta has it. A quick out number 1.
Now
Here's
batting,
Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready now, Joe Ross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Bohr is there, 2 down. In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. There goes the runner. Pitch is high, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a looper to left. Ozuna moving to his left, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Ray Huerta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Adam Conley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Worth has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Down and away, ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ramon Abreu is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Called strike 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs are in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's an 8-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Huerta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dribbled back toward the mound. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
On the ground up the middle to Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance. Adam Conley getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In is Christian Yelich. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Worth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding in, Ramon Abreu. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jason Ramirez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner goes for second. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final. Coda Glover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Rendon ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Rendon will look this one in. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Adam
He's ready.
Eaton.
Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
7, shortstop.
Digging in once again,
Turner.
Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he is in there. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Tough slider down low for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. It's there. He got him. So coming to the plate, Ray Huerta is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Eaton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's the catcher. Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate,
61.
Adam Conley. It was a flyout for him in his left. David Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Kenji Murakami.
Number 28.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Jason Worth. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gordon.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Down and in. Not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2 out with a man at first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. So stepping in, Coda Glover. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Adam Lind get up off the bench to lead off the home half. Brad Hand comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
At the plate, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Throw won't get him.
Right fielder,
first pitch on its way. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Starts him with a breaking ball.
1-0.
This time misses down. Brad Ziegler. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line it's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Tommy Pham stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first 11. Pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score the runner from third. Here's Randall Grichuk, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Odubel Herrera is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Max.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Travis is there for it. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Sammy Miranda. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw goes over to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Travis gets down and dirty. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Jason Castro is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
This is where the big guns show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Odubel Herrera will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. digging in to try it again.
Designated hitter, Jim.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carpenter.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
digging in
3.
for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But right at the shortstop for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 28.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Kepler. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Grichuk sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Dozier.
In there, strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sammy Miranda.
Sammy Miranda
takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Miranda is on his way home. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends. Digging in, number 11. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now, Colton Wong. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes ball 1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it. Go ahead.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins, left fielder.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jim Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he is in there. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So coming to the plate, Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Devin Travis.
Right there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in and looking for more,
Shortstop.
Jed Jerko.
Jed
He doubled earlier
Jerko.
and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready now, number 11. And we'll see what he can do here with 11. A pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that hole.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
stepping up now, Rendell Grichuk. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box, Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard towards the hole. Jerko has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Sammy Miranda.
Miranda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Ready now once again, Colton Wong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier with a great stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball 1. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Kepler will get there, and he puts it away. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting, Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie
Rosario.
Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jim Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jim Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third but go to second. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Up next
into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. This is in the air to right. Kepler has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Travis fields it cleanly. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Sammy Miranda. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 11.
Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Line to the right side. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a ball 1-0.
Cecil.
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. A real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. This one's flared toward left center. Grichuk moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. So stepping in, Jim Diaz. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hitter, Colton Wong.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman. Devin
hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. Stephen Piscotty.
Number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Standing in, Jed Jerko. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dexter Fowler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his
First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's by him for strike one. 1-1 on the way from Hughes.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Mauer has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The first baseman, number 12.
Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. The throw into second. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. But he is in there with a 2-run double. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And that's through into center field, base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now batting, Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Parra moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in, Jim Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Reynolds has it, and he is out on the tag. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a great job to stick with it. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And he'll get in there safely. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he is in there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brian Dozier goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra moving forward, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Batting 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batter number 9.
Tyler Duffy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Jason Castro.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Jim Diaz. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder Charlie
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Parra on the move. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackmon is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, number 5.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He hit a sac fly earlier. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at bat, Sammy Miranda. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sammy Miranda.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined toward right center, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
To third. To his right, Miranda. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. High pop-up. Mauer is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the. Ready for another chance, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Digging in once again, Jim Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. Into the box, David Dahl. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez is there. 1 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Luis Cora comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Parra around second. He's heading for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sammy Miranda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Sammy Miranda.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe Mauer.
In the air out to left. Parra is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rosario
has a look, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Slow grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at bat to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 37.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. And right there is Reynolds' quick hands, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Diaz. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Max Kepler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.